Hey guys, it's River Day 2021 Halletts and Havasu. We are down here at Three Dunes with the infamous Michael Grimes, aka Hammer.
How's it going, Dave?
It's going really well. Michael, tell us a little bit about what's happened so far during your event.
So far, we've ran up to Pirates Cove yesterday. We had a little bit of a helo shoot running up there. We had roughly 140 boats registered this year. And then today we did a helo shoot this morning for the group and the members, and came down to Three Dunes as you mentioned, and hung out on the beach. So
I want to hit on something real quick. 140 boats, that actually puts you as one of the larger events on the lake.
Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure we're probably maybe right up there with, maybe not the Desert Storms of the world, but yeah, we had a lot of boats.
Strangely enough, you are up there with the Desert Storms of the world. They usually cut out their registrations at 200. And for a lot of years, 140, 150 is actually about the numbers that were going on. So how many years have you been doing Halletts and Havasu now?
So this is year number 6.
Year number 6. What has changed from the beginning till now?
I think just the Hallett loyalists, coming out more and more. We got a guy out from Illinois. Somebody else drove about 600 miles to be here. A gentleman from Texas, I believe. And I just think the support, the Hallett people, the loyalists, as you know, and just people that love the brand coming out every year, and it keeps getting bigger.
So I'm going to tell you one thing that's changed. Mike started this thing off. It was kind of small. It was quaint. It was fun. And now the amount of people that are showing up to it, you're having a hard time finding venues that'll support that many people.
Yeah. So in the past, we've always had it at the Nautical Inn Resort. They kept us, did a breakfast in the mornings.
And the Springs.
We did the Springs at first, so we maxed out them after year 1 or maybe year 2.
Okay.
So we moved it to the Nautical, and then we maxed out their capacity. We have about 450 guests, give or take, just for our banquet. So we had to do it to an evening venue over at Detail Specialties.
So Detail Specialties is the venue tonight, and what are we looking forward to at that?
So we'll have a classic rock and country band live performing. We'll have 4 or 5 boats on display. We'll have catered food from Chronic Tacos, I believe. And yeah, just a good time with everybody. I mean, yourself will be there. Barrett Custom Marine helps sponsor this whole program. They're our title sponsor. Team RDP, RiverDavisPlace.com, and a host of other sponsors kind of help put this together. As you know, can't really do this without some help.
A lot of help.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about 2 things. One, you forgot the most important part, the beer. What are we doing for beer tonight?
So Mudshark stepped up, and they're bringing in some cake for us, and we'll have open bar for them and from them, and yeah, we'll be able to have plenty of beer. For me personally, I've always been to your events, we always run out. I don't think we'll have a problem this time.
None of my events have ever run out of beer, thank you, Michael. We always send guys to the store
That's
if we
true.
get close.
Well, we've been to a few spots where it got tight.
Yeah, we got tight. We never run out. So that being said, I was just about to tell you what a great job you putting on this event, but let's be honest here. We got to thank Bree Grimes for putting this all together, and Mike for being the face of it all. Now, Mike, I want to talk to you about something a little more personal here. Are you ready for this?
Maybe.
Let's talk about the 300. You just got a brand new boat, and I'm going to say it. You wouldn't have been it, but I'm going to say it. This is the first real deal, nice, first-class boat Hammer has had. What is the... So now that you own it, and you've driven it, it's not the old school shitty shifters and the old, gaff rig gauges. It's got the real deal everything. How do you feel about driving this boat compared to everything else? And I know the Victor's coming around and it's going to be badass.
So
tell me about this one.
The Vector, right now, to be honest, is my baby, but it's the last thing on my mind, to be honest, after driving the 300. It's got twin 525s, XR drives.
80-something miles an hour,
yeah,
smooth.
Yeah, 80-something miles an hour, full tank gas. Still getting used to it, but I love it. It's a gorgeous boat. The whole total package.
It's unbelievable.
It's the boat. I don't ever want to own anything else, to be completely honest.
This is how it starts. This is all the talk amongst our circle of friends. Me and Mike share a mutual big circle of friends, and everybody's talking about his new 300. And I just got done talking to Michael, and I said, hey, even the vinyl feels a little nicer, doesn't it? And I don't know how to explain it, but when you get into a boat of this caliber, they're just amazing. And I'm super, super proud of Hammer and Bree from where you came from to where you're at and where things are going. I'm looking forward to Halletts and Havasu 2022. I already got a few suggestions for you on how we're going to make it even better.
Absolutely.
And Halletts 2021, man.
I always welcome River Dave's advice. A little bit of backstory. I know you're always trying, so I didn't do much, but you're number one. I came to you and asked how to do it, and I probably wouldn't be here without the help of River Dave's place and the websites and forums. So I always want to thank you. I know you're always polite about it, dude. But remember, I called you and you said, "You sure you want to get into this?" Folks, like Dave's always been helpful for all his friends and a lot of his members.
It's turning out to be one of the cooler events on the West Coast. We're happy to sponsor it every year. Very happy to attend it. We're looking forward to tonight. And that about wraps it up. You got anything else you want to do?
No, I just want to thank all the sponsors for all their help. And appreciate all the the members of our Hallett Owners Group on Facebook. We're at 3,000 members. I want to thank all of them for coming out and keep coming. So I love the group. They're good people.
All right, I'm going to do one little thing before we go here. First, I'm going to show you what it's like to be a cripple and have a little captain in you. And second, when you get a badass boat, you get 2 bow eyes. 1, 2. Never understood why they do that, but they do it. Anyhow, guys, thanks so much. River Dave's Place 2021, Halletts and Havasu, Mike Grimes and Bree Grimes, who put it on, and little Reese's we're going to take it over some point in the future. But you want to say something else, or is that it?
I'm going to tell you what the second bow eye is, because I never knew.
The tie it backwards.
No, well, there's a secondary safety rope on the trailer. So you got your ratcheting tie, and then there's a solid cable tie in case that releases it holds it on the trailer.
Can't put both of those on one bow eye, can you?
I don't know, I guess
Yeah,
not. There's
actually
2.
you can.
I'm not sure. I was always curious too, but when you get a big boat, I guess you get 2 bow eyes.
When you get Mike's boat, you get 2 bow eyes. Thanks, guys, so much. We'll see you tonight at the party.